welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I want to talk about relationship between a young man and a young lady that are looking forward to get married in the future. What are the things you should look out for when you want to date or have a relationship with a young man or with a young lady? Number one, physical appearance matters. I will speak from a young man angle. Most young men are attracted to physical appearance. They want to really see the physical attribute of this lady. What I mean, how they look when they are putting on clothes, because it gives them this ego of boast. My lady is so beautiful, my lady is so beautiful, which is good, but that should not be your number one priority, because that is just like 2% from 100%. Physical attribute is good because that's what attracts most men to a lady, but that is just 2% of every other package that you need to find out about a lady. So while you are so glued at looking at the physical appearance, make sure you establish what they call, that will take me to my second point, communication. You are not far from what you say. And basically, these are some of the things that we are lacking in most relationships. People lack this a lot in relationship. They don't really communicate. I think they do more of a question and answer thing, which is asking questions. Honey, or babe, what have you eaten today? How is work today? Where have you gone today? What you are putting on today? Today you are looking so beautiful. Those things are good to speak to a lady or to tell your spouse, they are good because it makes her feel good. What you should do is that establish deeper communication. Deeper communication helps you to know the person you are going into a relationship with. Finding out who they are is paramount to your relationship. Establish their personality is paramount in their relationship. And in doing that, you need to establish what they call good communication. Good communication will help you to know the intuitive of that person. That's one point. Another thing I would like to talk about today is finding out what they love doing during their leisure time. You need to find out what they love doing, because everything are part of the relationship. You need a part of what you are going to deal with if you are going to a relationship with this lady. So what they do during their leisure time, if they love to read, if they love to dance, if they love to travel, if they love to communicate as well, if they love to do other things like running, is part of it, ballet is part of it. So you need to find out what they love doing. Some ladies love to sleep a lot. So you need to find out what they love doing. That's one point. Another angle I would like to chip in here is what she is good at. As a human, God created us naturally with a gift. We are all born with a gift. And most of the time, most ladies or most young men, do not really know what they are good at. Because these questions have never been asked before to some young ladies. So they don't really know what they are good at. I will take myself, for example. When I was trying to get married, I asked some ladies what they are good at. None of them were able to give me the answer that was necessary as at the time. I gave some even 3 to 4 days to go and think and come back with an answer. One came back, not even one, 3 of them came back and they told me, do you know I don't really have idea what I'm good at? I was really, really shocked. I was surprised. Then I began to establish communication with them. That is where I found out what they are good at. And I pointed it to them that you are good at doing this, you are good at doing this, you are good at doing that. They were so shocked to say, that's true. I never thought of it. You see? So because they've never have proper communication with whoever they were dating before, so these questions never came up. So you need to establish communication, like I always say. Find out what they love to do naturally as a person. When you find out this, it helps them to educate or to improve and to develop what they are good at. Because further down the line, if you eventually get married, it's going to play out good for you. It's going to play out good for them as well. So one other thing you need to find out is their emotional stability. Honestly, this one is very, very important. You need to know how stable they are emotionally. if a lady is unstable, man, you don't want to deal with that, because it's going to be a problem in the relationship. So you need to find out how stable they are. When they're hungry, or when things are not working the way they want it, or when they face issue at work or at home, or if they are dealing with a family friend, or they have misunderstanding, you need to find out. You need to know their emotional stability when it comes to their personality, because everything plays into their personality. Then one other important thing that I myself have to include in this is their social media presence. What I mean is this: when they are having problems, or when they are unstable in terms of when they're having problems with their family member, with their friends, with their relation, with their co-workers, what they do with their social media. When you see a lady that always updates his status with what happened at work, at school, with his family member, with his friends, you have to be careful. Just know that when you go into a relationship with such lady, everything that happens in your relationship will be on their status. And when you begin to update your status regularly with what is going on in your relationship, people tend to know what is going on already without even speaking. And that is a big problem in this generation, because right now you don't even have to be in the family to know what is going on anymore. What you just do, go to their social media, you will see it. In their WhatsApp, you see it. Instagram, you see it. Thread, you see it. They will just begin to update what is even happening in their own family. And you begin to wonder, does these people have family? Right now, I do wonder if you see a husband and a wife having issue, instead of going to the family to settle it among the family, you see it playing out on social media. I begin to wonder, is the family system dying, or is it that the people do not know how to manage their relationship or their marriages? So these are some of the things you have to look out for. If you are to go into a relationship with someone, it's very, very important you look out for this, because these are the things you are going to be dealing with. Because if you eventually get married to this person and you ignore all the signs, know that you are going to be dealing with this. And yourself, you need to ask yourself, am I good for this person? Do I fit into this person's criteria? What, like now, all your analysis of that person, you try to imagine yourself into the criteria if you fit in. If you know you are not going to fit in, do not be blindsided by physical appearance, because that is one of the problems. We are so glued to physical appearance and we throw every other thing out the window. Physical appearance is one of the biggest problems right now in relationship. Why I say so is this. Just hear me out. We are focusing on the wrong thing because it is what we see as men. But it's 1% of the total package of a lady. Most ladies have so much to offer than their physical appearance. But you need to understand the other part of the lady for you to know what they can offer. Some ladies just need someone that will guide them through the process. But right now, we're in a generation whereby everyone is in a rush. What they are concerned about, they just get married and have a fine wife. I know it's good to boast about your wife. Your wife is beautiful. It's good to boast about that. Nobody wants to marry someone that is ugly. But let me tell you, today, no lady is ugly. No lady is ugly. A lady becomes ugly when you do not establish good communication before getting into a relationship with her. That is where you begin to see the ugly part. And the ugly part tend to appear physically because it's based on reaction. Anyway, I'll stop here because I don't want this video to be too long. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be bringing more videos regarding this. Thank you for watching. Bye.